Hi, welcome to That's Weirdly Interesting. Today's video is all about the Mandela effect. To illustrate the topic of today's video, we first need to carry out a test. All you have to do is decide which picture is correct. Did you get any of them wrong but felt certain that you were right? What you are probably experiencing is a phenomena known as the Mandela effect. Fiona Broome coined the term Mandela effect in 2009 when she launched a website to track her observations of this strange phenomenon of collective misremembering. Broome was sharing her thoughts about Nelson Mandela's terrible death in a South African prison in the 1980s with other attendees at a conference. But she was surprised to learn that he didn't die in a prison cell. He had died in 2013. Broome realized she wasn't the only one with different memories about what had happened to Nelson Mandela. Some people clearly remembered watching news broadcasts about his death on TV, or that they had listened to a speech given by his widow. The realization that she wasn't the only person to have vivid recollections of an event that never happened, Broome decided to find and document other instances of the Mandela effect. So, what are the possible reasons that could explain this strange phenomena? Broome believes that the difference is due to mixing between parallel realities and is based on the idea that different universes will experience different versions of events. The mixing between the different timelines could then explain why large groups of people can remember a version of events taking place that others do not, and we move between the different realities. Others suggest that it is in fact evidence of time travelers who have altered pieces of our history, but some individuals are still able to remember the original versions. It has also been put forward as evidence that we all live in a matrix-style world, and these alternate versions of events happen when there are errors within the system. Some of these ideas can seem a little far-fetched, but they do have their roots in valid quantum physics theories. However, there are some other theories which could also explain this phenomenon that have scientific evidence to back them up. The main consensus within the scientific community is that the Mandela effect is due to something known as false memories. This is a relatively common thing that most people experience. False memories occur when you recall events or experiences that never happened, or your memories that already exist have become distorted. Sometimes it can be that your believed recollections are exaggerated or misunderstood. This is known as confabulation. This can be as simple as remembering your grandfather's car was blue, when in reality it was white. It could also be as big as recalling a whole conversation or event that took place but it actually did not occur. Our memories are not perfect, and one of the easiest ways to see this is through eyewitness testimonies. There have been many cases of wrongful convictions due to eyewitness testimonies, where people swear they saw that particular person committing the crime. However, it has been shown that a number of factors can influence people's memories in these situations, such as learning information after the fact. If you later found out the robber had a getaway car outside, some individuals would then recall hearing the car in the background. Stress can also make it hard to recall information, often leading to blurs in people's memories that they then fill in to make a full cohesive account of what happened. Another factor is priming. If the police officer asks the witness, "How fast do you think the car was going when it went flying down the road?" they have just primed the witness to give an account with a fast speed being recalled. The same can happen with the Mandela effect. If your friend says, "I'm quite sure Nelson Mandela died in the 80s, didn't he?" you are much more likely to agree with them and vaguely recall hearing that too. They have just primed your memory. The final possibility that may have an effect on people's memories is social media. If there is a large amount of social misinformation, such as a particular celebrity has died who actually hasn't, this then becomes part of people's memories. Years later in conversation, someone may mention the celebrity, and the other person will be certain they are dead. An example of this is recreations of what happened when Princess Diana died. Most people recall the computer simulations shown on TV as the real footage when they were really just recreations. So what do you think? Is the Mandela effect the result of parallel universes or the fallibility of human memory? Let us know what you decide in the comments section below.